Invite him.
All right, we have David Mesker here. Oh, you're on the video. We're doing the video. This is his 350Z. This is a car I competed against Adam in because I lost the rock, paper, scissors, and it was. I should have gone with the C6, but
probably
this seemed like a similarly matched car. So tell us about it. Walk us around. Everyone's standing here awkwardly staring.
Hello. Power HRZ. It's got PBM front control arm kit. That's about it up front.
Do you have upper control arms?
Nope.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Mine
just
has upper
lowers.
control arms. Okay.
Yeah, just lowers. And then out back, it's got BC coilovers all the way around. The true coilover conversion. It's got the Maverick dual caliper kit. Voodoo arms. Solid subframe bushings. There it is.
SSAs.
And a Tomei two-way.
Yeah, it clunks like crazy.
Yeah.
I've always wondered about two-ways, like kind of like what's the point? Because like the welded diff, the annoyance is that like it clunks and like skips tires, and then a two-way clunks and makes noise.
Yeah, exactly.
What's
Two-ways
the
are
difference?
they're basically just nicer and they won't break.
Yeah,
welded,
that's true.
so.
That's true. And they're probably a little bit like better handling.
Yeah, better for road racing too.
So inside we have a beautiful stock seat that doesn't hold you in very well. This is me still making excuses from the weekend, by the way. He's got his first place steering wheel. Dual caliper, obviously. Same hydro placement actually as my car.
Yeah,
this definitely is a much
MA bracket.
Oh, I think mine's just like a welded. Yeah, mine's just welded onto the trans tunnel.
Yeah, it's like the same thing.
This is a really similar car to mine. I would have thought I would have been able to handle it better, but it really feels slower than my DE, which is surprising.
Probably. It's a completely stock HR.
Yeah.
The only upgrade.
Let's show them. It's
got a spec clutch, 6-puck. That's about it.
Where's I forget where the thing is. Oh, it's here. So it's got a spec clutch is the upgrade.
Watch out.
Engine
Watch
mods.
out. I don't think you're ready for this.
Woo!
Stop. Airbox.
Stop. Computer controlled vehicle. Stop. We can't do this.
We can't touch it, you know?
No, we cannot.
Only a
touch
licensed
this.
mechanic can.
Stock airboxes. Stock
radiator.
Oh, yeah. Your car doesn't get hot, does it?
Not really.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just drive with the heat on full blast though.
There you go.
Keep it a little cooler.
That sounds terrible.
It is.
So the funny thing about this car is everyone before I drove it was like, this car is insane, that car is so fast. It's just, Mesker's just a really good driver.
Yeah, and it's got soft springs out back.
Yeah, mine does too. But like, and he had it gripped up when I drove it too, but you whip this thing really well. Like you shred in this thing for what it is. Yeah, I mean, that's not really much more to say about it. This is like, I mean, I've said this probably 10 times in these drift reviews, but this is like as simple as it gets. I mean, it's just angle handbrake, steering wheel, really.
It's got a sweet double din and a 12-inch subwoofer.
Yeah, oh, we got to show them the sub. Oh, you can see it through here. They probably can't see it. We got to go in here. Oh yeah, pop the hatch. Pop it open. Boom.
Boom.
We're on that subs in drift cars life. I got the sub in the vet. It's amazing, isn't it?
It's the way to do it.
Yeah, just bump around. Mesker likes bumping to trap music while he drives. All right, we're gonna go drive it, even though I've already driven it. But I'm gonna pretend like I haven't driven it before and tell you guys what I think. All right, we're going out in Mesker's car. Just give him a little flick of the bird. Mesker's awesome. I love Mesker. You guys should go follow him. What? Traction control. Oh yeah, thank you. Traction control. He's awesome. I love that dude. Mesker Drift on Instagram. Follow him just because he's such a rad dude. He does cool drift stuff. He's like a Pro 2 driver. I left the e-brake up for that whole part of the trip. He's a Pro 2 driver, but he's also like goes and drives rad fun events and shreds this thing harder than I can shred the 370. He's a good dude too. He's fun to hang out with. All right, I guess we don't really need a whole lot of warm up with this car. We're just gonna try to get comfy and go out and send it, I guess. Oh, we dropped a tire already. Oh my God. This thing's just so gutless. Like, I'm comfortable driving it, but it's just gutless as hell. I don't like beating on other people's cars. I like clutch kicking them a bunch. Oh man, this thing's a workout. This is 100% a momentum car. If you start with speed and you don't scrub too much speed, you're good. But if you want to start with no speed and pick up speed, it's hard. Like there, I bitched out and let off the gas, and it was hard to get it back in drift. Weren't gonna make it. This thing's a workout, man, I'm telling you. Again, it's a momentum car. We gotta go into it with some speed. That section of the track is really fun. These other sections are kind of hard to link without a lot of power. I think David's doing it, Mesker, but he's a good driver. I'm not. Oh, I could just... That's a long link right there. Need to do a cool down lap for both the tires and the car. This thing's so nice to drive though, because it's like so comfortable. It's like a stock car, you know. It's stock seat, the suspension's soft. It just doesn't feel like a drift car, you know. It just feels like you're going around in your 350Z daily, just cruising, go do cruising in 350Z things. Doesn't handle that bad either because of the two-way. I was wrong about that. Like the two-way works pretty good in the corners. Welded cars just push so hard in the corners. And like really big angle cars that have their alignment set up like purely for drifting, they push pretty hard too. All right, we're gonna link this. Yeah. Yeah. Now we got it. It's not like I was saying earlier that this car is bad because it's underpowered or anything. You have to learn how to drive a car, and you know, I can jump into a car and be a little like, you know, decently confident in chucking that car around, but being decently confident in like linking the track is different than being decently confident throwing it on someone's door. And you know, it just takes some time to adapt your driving style to a car. So like this car, you've really got to drive shallow angle between corners. You've got to clutch kick it. You've got to run that perfect line through the corner to maintain momentum. It's almost like rental karting, which is ironic because we're at a kart track. I guess it makes perfect sense because we're at a kart track. But you've got to drive with momentum. You can't just drive with throttle and just pedal your way out of things. And if you're used to driving, you know, something that's got a lot of low-end torque and you can slow down and throttle your way out of stuff, you just have to change what you're doing to make it work, you know? You go into a corner and you try to just throttle out of it in this car, it's just going to bog. So, I like it though. This thing's good. I see why David likes it. Now that I've gotten a few laps in it, All right, we're gonna do another one of these cool hot boy entries because this section is pretty fun. This thing's so quiet, it's hilarious. Oh man, it's so funny how quiet this thing is. See, I probably won't be able to link this starting from here. Nope. This car is actually really fun to drive. It just feels good. I don't know. It feels really, really rewarding to make it through the track in it, because you're like kind of jumping the rumble strips and like using the weight transfer of the car to link stuff, and I don't know. It's fun. Drive through the water to cool down his tires. Dude, it's way better than I remembered.
That's because I upped the tire pressure.
Oh yeah. It's so fun.
You're on like long tires.
Yeah, I figured. But it made it so fun. Hold on, let me get my camera. All right, 350Z review, Stock HR with all suspension mods. I mean, that's exactly what this car is. It's like pretty much all the suspension mods you can do without going crazy and doing wisefab and stuff. Like stock everything else in a clutch. But dude, so fun.
Grips, right?
So fun. Once you get the hang of it, like how you have to momentum drift it, and like what I was saying, like it's like rental karting.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta like really chuck it into a corner fast and maintain momentum. It's super fun because it's so satisfying. You're like, yeah, I linked that.
Right.
And it's like this car's struggling the whole time. It was great. Thanks for letting me drive it.
Yeah,
Don't
no
forget
problem.
to check David out on Instagram. He's
Meskers
awesome.
Drift.
He let me borrow his car and he let me drive his car. And let me just send it without him. So huge shout out to Mesker, the homie.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Say bye, Mesker.
Bye.